So I want to ask you a question. What would you do if you went to the grocery store during this time of crisis? Busy, packed, and as you're walking in, you happen to see a car with two elderly people crying and begging for help. Of course, like most good people, you'd run over and you'd ask them what was going on. But what would you do when they asked, instead of help, for you to get them groceries? And they gave you a $100 bill and they asked you to go inside and get them groceries because they were too afraid to go in themselves for fear of actually catching one of these coronavirus illnesses or any other illness that would affect their immune system. Would you go inside? Probably. Most of us would. We'd go inside, we'd get the groceries, we'd pay with the money, we'd go out, we'd have them pop the trunk because again, they don't want to be exposed right to what's going on. We'd put the groceries in the trunk of their car, we'd give them their change, they would thank us, and we did a good deed for the day. What if I told you that actually happened to a young lady named Rebecca in Portland, Oregon? That one example of that story is just a small story, a part of a big problem. During crisis situations, such as the coronavirus outbreak, grocery stores are overloaded with people trying to stock up in the face of uncertainty. Our team wondered, how could this be? How could grocery be such a big issue given the amount of delivery apps that are available today? Our hypothesis is that elderly really are not that tech savvy, nor do they want to deal with downloading apps or navigating an application. We also found that these apps are somewhat regionally specific, making it difficult for users who are tech savvy to navigate these, let alone the elderly population. On another note, we knew that if we could help elderly stay home where they're safe and protected from viruses, outbreaks, or any other epidemics, this would also slim down the in-store crowds, potentially reducing contagious panic purchasing buyer behaviors. Hi. My name is Jesse Wolfe, and we are 1-800-GROCERY. We're a grocery hotline that allows you to simply order groceries through a phone call instead of actually having to use, download, or navigate apps. With customer service professionals online 24/7 and partnerships with only the most trustworthy grocery delivery services, 1-800-GROCERY ensures that your order is in good hands from that very first phone call until your groceries hit your own doorstep. So let's talk traction. To test our idea, we conducted a quick poll of our solution with 22 responses and found out that 86% of people would actually be interested in a solution like this. We also went through 5 user testing using a minimal viable product, or as we call it, MVP, which was simply one of our team members taking a grocery order in real time over the phone. 4 of the 5 test users were dry runs, which is where we gathered feedback without actually placing an order. And our last user was actually able to place an order all the way through utilizing a grocery service app and had a order placed on the phone, sent through the grocery delivery app, and delivered to the door in 13 minutes. The last test validated that our solution can actually work. Through our feedback, we noticed several trends. Our users appreciated the convenience and the speed of the hotline instead of using a computer or cell phone to order. They would not mind if the order took a little longer than a day or if they had to book out in advance. In fact, they would not mind paying a $5 to $10 fee for earlier same-day delivery. 100% of our test users said they would use our service in the future and share the service by word of mouth to their friends and family. For launch of our program and app, we plan to target the elderly population, as they are most likely to feel that grocery delivery apps are inconvenient and difficult to manage. They're also the most affected by the current coronavirus pandemic and need a way to get their groceries. However, they are all aware on how to use a phone to call and to call a hotline. Here's a picture of Mary, one of our user profiles. To get to Mary and build brand awareness of our services, we plan on partnering with grocery stores and ask them to put up flyers outside their store and run ads within their circulars. We also plan to market through social media platforms such as Facebook to help spread the word. Our plan over the next couple weeks is to continue validation of our idea and to reach out to grocery stores grocery delivery apps and start partnerships with them. So how do we make money? Our plan is to make our solution sustainable and efficient. In order to do so, we're going to charge someone like Mary an $8 a month subscription fee. Orders over $25 will have free delivery. Orders under $25 we charge a $4 below fee. Every time that Mary calls in to our hotline, she'll be charged a simple $5 fee for that order. $3 goes to our team member, $2 goes to 1-800-GROCERIES. If Mary would like the grocery delivery expedited within today, the 24-hour period today, she'll pay a $5 rush fee. If Mary wishes to push the delivery off for greater than 48 hours, the delivery fee drops to only $1. Because of the scope of this problem is so large, we plan to implement this across the US and Canada with a goal to reach 100 customers in only 4 weeks. Roughly that'll bring in about $1,000 in our first month alone, giving us additional testing in our beta step. How do we plan to expand? Well, we will then use our findings and continue to market and expand our operations through viral posts, word of mouth, and networking on social media platforms and apps. We are 1-800-GROCERY, and we're trying to solve a problem of overcrowded grocery stores during crisis situations and help people that normally rely on other people for assistance. We would love for you to join us on our journey to create a safer and more convenient way for the elderly to get groceries. If you'd like to join us on our mission, please reach out to any one of us, which are directly linked below. We'd also encourage you to check out our slideshow and PowerPoint presentation to explain more about what we're trying to accomplish in greater detail. Thank you for listening to this incredible presentation and helping us on our journey to create a safer environment for our loved ones.